I've always been adopted. I was adopted into a really good family with love and caring, and I couldn't ask for anything else. I have an abundance of siblings now. My family accepted me, and nothing was horribly wrong growing up. But I always had questions that I carried that I didn't know how to answer. Feelings that I had that I didn't know a name for. So I wrote a book called Paul is Here because I needed it when I was a kid. And I'm hoping that it can help other kids. Paul is Here, a real guide for adopted families and the kids who are finding their way. Written from a life lived inside the questions nobody asked. I was born Paul. I became Alan. For most of my life, those two sentences sat side by side, and I didn't know what to do with them. I wasn't angry. I wasn't broken in any visible way. I had parents who loved me, friends who showed up, a family that claimed me as their own. From the outside, everything looked fine. But there was a wall I kept building, quietly, invisibly, between my real feelings and the people I loved most. There were questions I swallowed because I was afraid of hurting someone by asking them. There were mere moments that nobody knew about. There was a gap I couldn't name and couldn't fill, even when everything else in my life was good. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a researcher. I'm a man who was adopted as an infant, grew up in a big Italian-Polish family in Batavia, New York, lost two mothers, found a biological brother at 44, discovered a biological sister and met her over the phone, and learned just this week that my birth mother, who lived 11 minutes from me, died a month ago without us ever meeting. I'm writing this book because I needed it when I was 8 years old, and nobody handed it to me. I'm writing it because the adopted kid sitting in their room right now, watching their friends with their real parents, deserves to know their feelings make sense. And I'm writing it because adoptive parents love fiercely, but often don't know what they're not seeing. This isn't a perfect book. It's an honest one. Take what helps you, leave what doesn't. But if something on these pages makes you feel less alone, then Paul and Alan both did their job.